Let's look at some of the defensive tackles that are still out there. We've talked about some of these, and again, it's familiar names: Ioannidis, Poona Ford, A'Shawn Robbins, Akeem Hicks, Al Woods. We know they've talked to Woods. They've had him in for a meeting. You see Ndamukong Suh, who has played for some of the teams that Jim Schwartz has been around. Of those guys, who do you like, given what it might take to get them signed?
Well, I have them on my list. I have 5 of them on there, and I'd be happy with any of them. But Ioannidis, to me, would be the number one because he's really, truly run stopper, and he can give you some pressure inside. But I don't know the dollars they're asking for these guys. There's a reason they're unsigned. But as you see guys slowly trickle, one or so. I think Quentin Jefferson signed yesterday, and it seems like, one a day, or, they kind of evaporate off the board. And you see the dollars, they don't seem to be that big. A guy like Suh last year, if I remember right, he waited until almost the middle of the season before he signed. Some of them guys are just like, okay, I want to see where a team's at. I'm really Super Bowl or bust, or at least playoffs, and they want to make sure they're signing with a team that's going somewhere. So there's obviously stories behind each guy, but on the list you just showed, Jared, I'd be happy with any of those top 5 up there. Al Woods was on my list now because he came in with the Browns. I mean, I would rather maybe some other, but I'd be happy with any of them. A guy that you just know you can plug them in and they're going to stop the run. Even if they're not a starter, they're in the rotation and they can get the job done, stop the run.